Welcome to Don't Read the Comments.
Where we read the comments.
What you got for me?
Today, we're going to be talking about the Harlem Shake video that we did. Not 15 or so years ago where it belonged.
Yeah.
But that's how long we take to jump on trends.
Yeah.
So we did an amazing Harlem Shake video at Drayton Manor Park that on TikTok got I think 7 million views.
It was crazy considering
it was kind of crazy.
It was like a decade and a half late.
But people were like, oh my God, bring back the Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was fun. It was particularly cool because the ride was kind of spinning in the background, I think. And we really gave it our all. I think I got whiplash from doing that. But yeah, do you want to hear some comments?
Hit me some comments. What have people got to say about the Harlem Shake?
So Bo Reddick has warned us, and actually this is quite threatening.
Oh.
Do not go near Harlem, ever. And he's put ever in capitals. And there's no emojis, there's no likeness, ever.
Just straight up.
Do not go near Harlem.
Do not go there.
Ever. And I was like, okay.
I know nothing about Harlem. Is it like a rough, I guess it must be a rough area.
Harlem, I feel like isn't Harlem, do you know what? I'm not going to go into it.
I felt like you started
It's a bit of a
talking.
minefield.
You were like, I don't know. I know Harlem Globetrotters. That's it.
Yeah.
They do basketball.
I was thinking straight out of, but it's straight out of Compton.
Yeah,
it's not
Compton.
straight out of Harlem. But there's a song, I feel like there's a song or something that's about Harlem.
It's called the Harlem Shake.
It's all given together.
Yeah.
Okay. Italo Romano says, we are regressing, confirmed.
Oh, wow. Regressing.
He's not wrong, is he? He's not wrong.
I mean, I guess it is a little bit of an old train, but regressing feels hard. That feels harsh.
Yeah. I mentioned The Ride. Kenneth Santana has said, The Ride is a paid actor. Which I like.
Yeah, I get that.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I guess, did the rides get paid? I don't think they get paid. They get maintained.
No, Ben, I don't think
that's expenses.
I don't think they get paid, no.
We'll talk about a union for the rides there.
This is actually a really sad one.
Oh, okay.
Pretty Isa says, please don't. I still have no friends to do it.
Oh, pretty.
Maybe she's not that pretty.
Alex.
No. Not just pretty people have friends. Of course not.
You can be pretty.
No, yeah, you can be pretty inside.
To be fair.
Maybe she's pretty on the outside and not pretty on the inside, and that's why she's got no friends.
I don't know that if I had to organise a Harlem Shake without money, I couldn't pay anyone.
Yeah, we paid everyone to do this.
That's what I'm saying.
They were getting paid.
I don't know that I could form a crew big enough to do a successful Harlem Shake. I don't think I could do it.
I'd do it with you. Just me and you.
Do the Harlem, just two of us.
Be like, come on, Matt, come on, Sophie. You marrying us, you gotta get doing the Harlem Shake.
Let us do weird things.
This one from T-E-E.
Wait, spell that?
Yeah, spell that. It's T-E-E dash air, the word air,
Yeah.
dash U-H.
Tiara?
Tiara.
Like tiara?
But don't spell out your name phonetically as your name. No one's got time for that, huh?
Yeah, tiara.
Oh, Tiara. Now
maybe
you're
they
in the
don't.
wrong. You just did it all wrong. She's even phonetically spelled it and you still got it wrong.
Yeah.
This is the problem.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, she said, stop disrespecting millennials, please.
Oh.
I feel like she thinks that we're younger than we are.
Yeah.
I think we got away with that. She thinks we're some Gen Z group.
It's
but we're all millennials.
We're all really old.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So Tiara.
She was worried about us culturally appropriating what they were doing back in the day, but we're all the same group.
It's my shake. Oh, I can't say that.
I don't know if
It's
you can
definitely
say
not my shake.
It's not either of our shakes.
Let's go. And on that, Hustifer, which is like Hustler and Christopher.
I like that.
Together.
I respect.
Says,
Hustifer.
ain't nothing Harlem in this shake.
Yeah, that's fair. Which leads me to my the most pressing question on my mind is where did this begin? Who?
Yeah. I mean, we should have done that research before hopping in this
episode.
episode.
Because it's a sample, so it's obviously come from a song, and it's been remixed. We'll look into this. We'll get back to you.
Is the Harlem Shake actually that dance? I can't do it because I'm sat down, but isn't it like this dance?
Oh, we shouldn't do it. Don't do it. It feels wrong.
The mic's also between my boobs, so it's going to be like...
I can't use any of this.
I think it's that dance, and obviously people are like, that's not the Harlem Shake, but it's like, no, but it was the trend. It was the trend of video that anyway. Anyway, enough from Hustafer. Skip. Now, and this is from Cherry Visions, which I don't understand. I feel like some other people have mentioned someone called Blippy.
Okay.
So he said, what about the Blippy Poop Harlem Shake? And that's just really just sort of confusing.
I'm Googling.
So maybe we...
What's it called?
Blippy Poop.
Blippy Poop Harlem Shake. How are we spelling Blippy? B-L-I...
Blippy like it sounds.
Okay.
We need Tiara to come and spell it out for us. Come on, Tiara.
Oh, no,
it was Tiara. I've done it wrong again. She makes all this effort and nobody says her name right.
Harlem Shake Poop.
Blippy Poop. Blippy Poop.
Yeah, I heard you. Okay, I'm on a Reddit thread, which has made it feel more confusing than it was before.
What do we do? Okay, should we go back to the comments?
Yeah, you carry it, but I need to find out about Blippy.
This person says, PRS says, this ain't no group of dancers. And a laughing face. Like, we're not dancing in the video, so what are you saying? We are a group of dancers.
So much judgment.
There is, isn't it? PRS, let's see you dance.
Yeah.
Come on.
Pisses.
Let's see you dance to the Harlem Shake, because it ain't no dancing. You've got to be like... That's like what I did.
It's true.
Whiplash again.
Yeah.
But Lexi Colo... Lexi Colo...
Big fan.
...says, I'll never accept this as a representation... I will never accept this as a representation of the Harlem Shake. But whatever this is, it's still super entertaining.
I'm sorry.
I like that. I think it's balanced. I'll never accept this as a representation of the Harlem Shake. She means this one.
Oh, you're right.
But whatever it is, it's still super entertaining, and she's right.
Okay, that's fair.
She's right.
I think in terms of like how the trend goes, like the actual Harlem Shake trend, not the Harlem Shake dance.
It's a banging video.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's correct.
Yeah, apparently though, there's like supposed to be a horse's head in it that we didn't have. But to be honest with you, whatever.
That's a horse's head.
Yeah. And this is quite fun. Miss Sarah said, I literally just said to my fiance the other day, remember when you did the Harlem Shake video for work? It's coming back, I know it. I'm psychic. That's her comment.
And then
she is psychic.
But did it come back, or did we were the only ones?
We were the only ones.
We were the only ones.
And if we weren't trying to bring it back, we were just really late.
Yes, that's true. It wasn't a revival.
This one I like, from Paranoise HFX, says, so well done. How did you create this? The CGI is amazing.
I hope they're being sarcastic. You think they think there's actual CGI in this?
No. I did reply saying like there's no CGI.
And did anybody else pick up on it?
No. I know.
I can't even imagine the amount of hours it would take to create that.
We don't have budget for that.
We don't have budget for that.
No, we just waited until the ride was spinning and then we were like, go! That's much cheaper. And then my favourite comment, which is from Rory GD. Only in Ohio. Only in Ohio.
We're not in Ho.
No.
We're not in Ho.
We're not in Hawaii.
Shut up. My voice is gonna go.
We're not in Ohio. Rory, that's a good try, but we are not in Ohio.
Maybe
though, in Ohio, there's a ride just like this one, and there's a group of dancers just like us, and they do that there in Ohio. And that's why he's like, only in Ohio, and we don't even know that they're clones of us right now.
The statement would still be wrong because it's not only in Ohio.
Oh yeah, no, you're wrong, Rory.
You're wrong. Go home. In the meantime,
yeah, are you looking up Blippy Poop?
Harlem Shake poop video.
This is good. This is a good episode. This is
No. I've just seen the title. We're gonna have to bleep something out. Are you ready? This is the original video. Blippy on his friend's head.
What has that got to do with the Harlem Shake?
Well, should we watch it and find out?
No.
I feel like this is research I'll conduct in my own time.
You're like, finally.
Don't worry. I will get to the bottom of this.
On Club Mob Hours, I will research this. Oh, God. What a journey.
We went to all different places.
We really did. I'm not sure I liked it.
This is the segment of the podcast that we're calling Where You At? Or maybe this is the part of the podcast that we called Story Time. We haven't decided yet.
I think...
You prefer Where You At? I feel like it's trying too hard.
I feel like it doesn't matter. We can alternate.
Okay.
We can just be like...
This week is Where You At. Where You At?
Yeah.
You okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm very busy.
Yeah.
I definitely don't have time to be doing this podcast.
No, I know. I sort of
No.
corralled you into it. What's on the agenda? What are you trying to get done?
Basically, it's Club Mob's 10-year anniversary party on Sunday. And for people that might not know what Club Mob is, one, I don't know how you got here. But congratulations,
Yeah.
that's such an achievement. But B, Club Mob is the company that I run and the company that Ben works for with me. And it's turning 10. And it's basically a surprise company. So we're a group of performers that specialise in surprises for people. And of course, there's a lot of pressure on the 10-year anniversary party.
To do surprises.
To do surprises and also to make it really special, which of course it is, and I want it to be special.
Yeah.
But I want to do so many things.
But maybe the pressure, often this is the case, maybe the pressure is just internal because they're just going to be glad to have a party. They might not want surprises. They might go, oh, and leave.
Yeah, but if the pressure's internal, that's worse because I'm a bitch.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I'm
That's a
like,
shame.
ow.
Why are you
You've really
waiting?
let yourself down with this one. You know?
Could have done better.
Could have done better. Should have done that. Should have done this.
You've been doing Club Mob for 10 years.
10
Is that not a
years.
little bit crazy?
10 years. 10? What? Is there anything that you've done for 10 years?
Not a single thing in my life have I been consistent enough for me to last 10 years at it. Not a single thing.
Yeah, I get it. See, that's the thing, actually, because I think in our generation, our parents, for example,
Yeah.
our grandparents, they did the same job
Yeah.
for like 30 years.
But that's because it was like mine, coal or die. It's not much of a choice.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember we did a Greatest Showman performance for Debenhams, and they called up this woman onto the stage. In my head, she was called Deborah.
Nice.
But I think I've made that up since. Do you know what I mean? And they were like, congratulations on 23 years with the company, Deborah.
I couldn't imagine
I
now.
literally was like, oh my God. And shortly after that job, they shut down. And they did spend like $4,000 on
Oh my God.
like our performance, which maybe they shouldn't have done in retrospect. I'm kidding. Spend all the money.
Spend all the money.
Totally worth it. But I remember thinking, oh my good Lord.
Yeah.
Poor Deborah.
Poor Deborah.
At Debenhams for 23 years.
And then what? What did she do
And then what does she do when Debenhams closes?
And her name's Deborah. She's
It's
going to be
not.
called...
It wasn't. But I think what I'm trying to get at is, in our generation, people just don't do that stuff anymore.
No, it's
If
true.
you look on people's LinkedIn, it's like 5 minutes here, then 10 minutes there. And it was amazing. And I only spent a second there. Hate them all.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like, 10 years feels like such a long time. And don't get me wrong, I love it. And I might do it for another 10 years.
Since you well, I'm going to do the flash mobs.
Oh, it's a bit... I broke a hip. It is quite... It makes you stop and think, I think, when you reach a milestone like that. Because you suddenly are like, okay, it just makes you reevaluate everything and go, what do I want the next 10 years to look like? You know, do I still want to be falling over, getting a fork in my eye?
Oh my God, your eye
yeah.
got forked.
That's where I'm at, Ben.
Yeah.
My eye got forked.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Part of the job, you see, is we have to fall over with cutlery, often onto a dance floor that's hard. It's like smack, and we're not just like, oh, oops. We're like smack, aren't
Yeah.
we? We go for it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good at the fall, to be fair.
Had a lot of
perfected
practice.
it over 10 years. However, this time, one of the forks bounced off the dance floor and in, like, literally here. So not into my eye, but right here.
But this-
and I've covered it with makeup a bit because it's still like
Is it
still
still
a
a bit
tiny bump.
pokey?
But it literally cut me.
Yeah.
Blood was coming down. down.
There was a beautiful moment where you were like trying to get into the bit where you started singing, and the guests were like, "You're bleeding from your face."
They stopped me and said,
"Yeah." They were like, "You're bleeding."
It was so funny. I was like, "Guys, I'm not a very good waitress, but there is something that I am good at." And a guest goes,
"You're bleeding,"
and I go, "That's commitment." And of course, they had no idea what I was talking about.
No, they had no clue.
What is happening here?
What was this weird person? She's just stacked it.
And then
She's taken the microphone. She's bleeding from her eye.
Oh, it's a beautiful night. And I had to keep, because obviously I couldn't see, so I had to keep wiping the blood.
And the thing is, so I was filming this performance, and even from because I've got like just a tiny screen on the camera, I could still see the red streak from where you were wiping it. I was like, oh my God, how much blood is on her face?
But it could have been my eyeball.
Yeah, but this is the thing that is most scary, is that you could just be like the pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, he gets the eye stuck in his fake eye, and it's like moving with him looking.
What?
Oh, it's a beauty. Have you not seen that?
No.
He has like a wooden eye.
Yeah.
And there's like, they run out of ammunition. Oh, I can't believe I'm going into Pirates of the Caribbean right now.
I want to watch it again.
They run out of ammunition, so they put cutlery in the cannons. The cannons get fired into the like zombie pirates, and then a fork lands in one of his eyes. And
He's me!
He's you! You're the zombie pirate!
That's nice. At least I'm not alone.
It's true, it's happened before in cinema.
So, the moral of the story is, spoons. From now on, guys, we're using spoons. And actually, I'm really glad this happened to me as the founder of the company, because...
Dude, the lawsuit.
My God.
You'd have been breaking
Imagine, bounce fork, 10 years of work, all gone because got no money, been sued.
Insurance is out.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at. I've had a fork in the eye. I'm like, it's not a midlife crisis, but it is a bit like, okay, 10 years, what's next for the company?
Yeah.
What's next for me? Yeah, and it's also 10 years of my relationship. Obviously, I'm getting married, as are you. Mm-hmm. And that's also like, whoa, big thing. And I'm trying to like, it's our anniversary in June, our 10-year anniversary.
Oh, dude, extra
and I
pressure.
should do something for that, but I don't think so, man. Because we're getting married in September, and there's already like so much stuff and so much expense. And I'm like, I don't have the brain capacity. I think he might get a like happy anniversary. I don't even have a chance to finish the word.
Like a crisp high five. And then you pass out.
And then I pass out.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. I got the same thing. My partner's 30th is this year, and she does big birthdays
That's so
anyway.
Selfish of her.
I know. Couldn't she not 95, 93 any other year?
Yeah.
So then we're getting married, honeymoon, and then like she's like, "Oh, what about your 30th?" Well, I don't want it to be forgotten because we're getting married. I was like, "Just because we're getting married? Is it not high on the priority list?"
That's hard. That is hard. So you probably should have got married then a year after.
Yeah, or just, I mean, it's a lot of money, isn't it? Just sign the papers.
Yeah, to be fair, it is so much money.
So much money. Well, especially you're doing it in like Seville. You made up a place to get married.
That's not a made up place.
It's a made up place.
Shit, he knows. He's worked it out. I'm not Seville. But you get more for your money abroad, actually, when you get married. You pay more, but you get more. That's
how buying stuff works. You get more for your money because you pay more. That's not getting more for your money. It's getting the same for your money.
No, I swear.
What do you mean,
though? This makes sense. Right, so, say the standard wedding in okay. Say the standard wedding in the UK, say you spend on, say on your venue you spend £10,000.
Yeah.
And you get, and that's the average cost. Say that's the average cost.
Yeah.
I doubt it is. But, and you get, your 3-course meal, your beer and wine during the meal, your Prosecco.
Yeah. Got to shorten it, save time. Yep.
And maybe a DJ.
Oh, shorten that too, okay.
I know, I'd shorten DJ. So much quicker. And then, but in Spain, say you pay 12 grand.
Yeah.
But you get not only a DJ.
Yeah.
You get your meal. You get loads more food in the meal.
Yeah.
You get free bar for 5 hours. You get, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you get, the most important thing, Ben, is what money can't buy, and that is almost guaranteed sunshine.
It's true.
Yeah.
Almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
And all it really costs is for everyone else to buy flights and accommodation.
I sense a little bit of bitterness there.
Pockets.
That's true. It is, it's
so
really selfish of me to invite everyone to the beautiful Seville when I could have just booked it in the gorgeous Preston.
what you're saying is,
What?
so what you're saying is,
I could have just booked it in the gorgeous Preston.
So what you're saying is, so 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 you're saying is, Wow. Are we doing a wedding off?
I think we just might.
It's a wedding off.
Oh my god, we should do that video where it's like, dun, 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 dun. Seville.
Alex does this thing a lot where she'll just describe a video with just a noise.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yes, people are listening. It's like this music that's like dun 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 dun.
That's better.
I think it goes like that.
Yeah.
Who knows? But like it's like a boxing thing, and then they go pow, and then they're like, so it's normally a couple, and they're like, I don't want kids, and the other one's like, I want kids now, and then the other one's like pregnant then, and then they're like,
oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like fun. So maybe we should do that about our weddings. No, but I'm really actually quite happy we're all getting married at the same time because it's like shared pain.
Gets it done. Yeah, oh God, pain is the correct terminology for it.
Do you want to do a where you at? Because I just spoke about me for ages.
That's true. Where am I at? Do you want to ask me where I'm at?
No. Where are you at?
Okay. I kind of wish you hadn't asked. I don't know. Where am I at?
It's a hard question, actually.
It is a hard question. It's very. Maybe I'll shorten it down to this week. What's happened this week? We both have been not saddled, but you've been saddled. I chose a cat. Cat life.
Yes, where is Pixie?
Pixie's been around.
Come and be on the podcast.
Coco!
Pixie Dreamies! Oh, that's bad because I shouldn't do that and then not give him
And then not, because then it's no longer a call to action.
The cat lovers know what I'm talking about with Dreamies.
My fiance was doing her hair and makeup in the bedroom, and our cat was on our conservatory. That's right, I've got a conservatory. And it was meowing at the window, and she was like, oh, that's cute. Romeo and Juliet. I'll let him in through the window. Fab. Little cuddles, great. 5 a.m. this morning, Jeff goes, that's the name of the cat, is Jeff.
Can we all just take a moment to appreciate that name? The cat's name is Jeff.
We tried to rename, actually my dad tried to rename him.
Never rename him.
No,
it is the most perfect name for a cat.
It is.
I've ever heard of in my life.
Yeah, he shouts at other cats from scaffolding.
Yeah, he used to be in a band and still has a piano in his garage. Except your cat just has dead squirrels in the garage.
Yeah, well, that's a story for another time. And so then my cat remembered that if you meow out the window for long enough, you get what you want. 5 a.m. I was up letting the cat in and trying to figure out, it's kind of like having a baby that will never speak to you. I was like, do you want food? Put the food down, didn't want food. Do you want cuddles? Yeah, bit me. So it's kind of hard to know where to go with the cat. I'm tired today.
And also it's a baby that just can't be contained and can jump really high.
Yeah, oh dude.
Which actually, if you made a film about a baby that could do that, it would be a horror film.
It's called Chucky.
Yeah. That's horrific. And that brings home dead animals.
Oh man. Over Easter, 4 rabbits.
It's like he knew.
Yeah.
He's theming it for you.
Oh,
I kind of respect it.
I don't know.
Jeff, that's awesome.
Jeff, one of the bunnies didn't have a face.
Less awesome for Easter.
2 of them were fully eaten apart from the feet. And one of them was missing just the upper torso.
Wowza.
And you know what's crazy is that often people will see the aftermath, but they won't see the actual eating. I saw the actual eating. When I tell you, nothing about the rabbit is sacred. It all skin, fur, everything, just chomp, 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 chomp. He doesn't like section and quarter.
It's not nice to eat fur.
It's not nice to eat fur, and he does, and then he still has dinner.
He has fur, although I suppose we eat skin. We have skin. I love a bit of crackling.
Oh, now I feel weird about chicken skin.
Yeah, and salmon skin. Although it's a fish, it's not the same.
The chicken skin's for me. Right, to finish up, to go with our theme. That was a harsh cut. Should have segued. Speaking of skin, holidays.
Well, this is a thing we're going to try.
Right.
We don't know if it's going to work.
Oh, no, we don't.
It's we know each other very well. Mm-hmm. But we're going to try this thing where we try and get to know each other better and how we feel about certain things. This week's theme is holidays.
Correct.
And actually, it makes me sad even thinking about holidays because I'm so in need of a holiday right now.
You're not allowed.
I can't even tell you. But here we are, not going on holiday anytime soon. So, you are going to read out X or X, and we are going to go 3, 2, 1, boom, and say what we prefer.
Yeah. How about I read them, you do the 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Doom, boom, doom. And this is powered by AI. So no judgment here. Okay, number 1, sunbathing or skiing?
Oh, 3, 2, 1,
Skiing.
sunbathing. Oh, I hate snow.
I just hate being a chick. Continuing with the chicken theme, I hate just roasting like on a plate and just doing nothing. What do you do?
You read or go in the pool. It's because sunbathing isn't just sunbathing. But if you're sunbathing, there's a pool or there's a sea. There's a towel and it's hot.
If you're like walking through town, that's not sunbathing. That's sun walking.
I never said town. What are you talking about? I said beach,
Yeah.
pool, towel.
Towel.
Town. There's a town, there's a roof, clearly.
There's chairs.
No, there's a towel. And there's just relaxation. And that is what it's about. I don't want to break my legs skiing on cold snow.
Yeah.
The wine is the only thing I like about a skiing holiday. I've got some good stories about skiing holidays.
We'll have to save that for a
skiing
later
holiday,
episode.
Singular, because that's all I've been on because it was awful and
Did
I will
you
never
break
go back.
things? I actually feel like I know this story.
No.
Another time. Question 2.
Tune in next week.
Camping in the wilderness or luxury resort stay?
Ooh, okay. 3, 2, 1. Camping
Luxury
in
resort
the
stay.
wilderness.
Oh my God, we're the opposite.
We flipped it though, because my reasoning from before would make
Yeah.
you think luxury resort stay.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
And to be fair, if someone was footing the bill,
Luxury
resort stay,
yeah.
I'm going to cash in. I can camp in the wilderness for free. But like, actually at the moment, I'm really liking I think it's just my old age. I want to be in nature. I want to press my hands into the grass and sort of bit my face as well, like this. Sometimes I really do it. Like I was at the park the other day and everyone was talking on the picnic blankets and I just was like, I wasn't drunk. I was just like,
You're just hugging the ground?
because I just want to be in the earth with nature, you know. Is that too much to ask? Why do you want to be at your luxury resort stay?
I feel like I'm not qualified to talk about whatever this is.
No. Singular tier.
Just the idea of being in a place with, ideally there'd be like, I've only ever been on one like resort stay, and that was like a all drinks included situation.
Yeah.
A lot of British people in a foreign place getting drunk.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
You liked
Just
it?
being a little bit buzzy all day. Vibes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That bit's good. But I think a bunch of Brits just get it's like, can we swear on this podcast?
Well, we'll have to bleep that out. Well, I'm not against swearing. I actively don't do it, but I'm not against it.
You actively don't do it?
I try not to, yeah. I'll swap it
That's
out.
new news.
For podcasts, in real life, everything's for
I was
sale.
going to say.
Yeah.
And what would be like top on your list to do at the luxury resort stay? Because for most people that's sunbathing. So
I just said.
Just getting buzzed.
Correct.
Right.
Sometimes they have aqua gym.
Is that what the old ladies do? The routines
You get
in the
to
water.
go in the pool a bit buzzy and do dance routines. Aqua
Yeah.
gym. I
To be
remember
fair, that sounds.
this. Doesn't it sound great?
That sounds like everything I love in one moment. I'm in the sun.
Yeah.
I'm in the pool.
Yeah.
And I'm dancing.
There we are.
I'm going to be the best old lady ever.
I'm going to ski to... It's going to go from very cold to very hot, wherever I'm
Ski
holidaying.
right into the pool and just start this with the poles.
All right, last one, because these aren't going as quick as I thought they would.
We prepped like 14.
Yeah, there's so many. Oh, this is a tough one. I've had a second to think about it. I'm still thinking about it. I'm cheating. Safari or cruises?
3, 2, 1,
Safari.
safari. Oh my god!
Yeah, I think it's the first one we've aligned on, right?
Yeah.
The idea of being on a cruise ship and not getting paid. God.
Yeah. I get seasick.
Well,
The only time I went on a cruise, I projectile vomited into the bathroom on the second day. On the sea day.
Ooh.
On the day at sea.
On the day at sea.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of
And
it.
did you have like big swells? They call it swells when the ship like
not
moves
even.
around.
There were no swells. I'd just gotten really drunk the night before.
That doesn't
as
help,
well.
yeah.
So there was that.
Oh, so in the morning you were hungover.
Okay, quick story time.
Okay.
I was working for Apple,
Yeah.
and one of my colleagues was an early Instagram influencer.
Okay.
And he got offered a free cruise by Thomas Cook.
Mm-hmm.
And he said to me, Can you cover my shift so I can go on this free cruise to Barbados and around the Caribbean? And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll cover your shift.
Yeah.
Like, you need to obviously go on the cruise. Anyway, fast forward. Oh,
that talk about cruises.
There's Cat here. Don't know if you can see him.
Hi. Hello.
Fast forward 2 weeks later, he comes back and he was like, Alex, I don't need you to cover the shift.
Yeah.
But I've got a +1 on the cruise. You were so kind. Do you want to come with me?
Oh.
And I was like, yes, I do. And obviously I had to like say to Matt, who's my partner,
Yeah.
hey, is it okay if I go on
a cruise,
week's cruise with this guy, like in the same cabin?
Yeah.
Is that fine? And he was like, yeah.
Your partner is the best.
He is the best.
He's the best.
And so I went on this cruise and they literally were treating us like VIPs.
Oh, wow.
And so everything was included, all the booze, all the stuff you have to normally pay like astronomically extras as well. Which, by the way, is another reason I just don't like cruises, because you think everything's included and then you get there and it's really not. It's
not.
so not.
Yep.
Like they're like, oh, these restaurants, only one is included and it's a buffet.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
But everything was included for us. And so all the excursions were included, cocktails, everything. And so we were ordering like demons on the first night, chugging Prosecco, chugging the cocktails.
Shorten it again.
I can't shorten.
In some ways,
Chugging the cocktails.
I know, after one cabin room for a week, of course.
It was a mistake to let me go, Matthew. No, we were so drunk on the first night, and then I was hungover and projectile vomiting and seasick all day the next day.
We need
Not
to
fun.
discuss the terminology of short story time.
Oh, it's like quick story.
It's been 87 years.
Okay, well that was a good segment. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was cool. All right, great. So thank you for joining us on episode 1 of Never Read the Comments. We will try and release these weekly, I guess.
No, I think we said
we say monthly.
Twice a month. I said
Bi-monthly?
once every fortnight. What is that? Once every fortnight?
Yeah, or bi-monthly.
But many clips will be out.
We'll have so much material for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. DM us if you have any suggestions, bits you liked, you didn't like.
And if you're fun and want to be a guest on this very sofa, it has loads of cat hair on it right now.
There is a third space.
But we can clean it up before you get here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't really have time for that right now. Anyway, let us know.
And we'll see you on the next one.